Welcome to the Beyond Me devotional by John McClain, a shared project with the Selah Time to Pause podcast from Plexus Salvation Army, an online church in the UK. This week is Holy Week, and we are working our way through the Last Supper on Maundy Thursday, Jesus' agony on the cross paying the ultimate price on Good Friday, visiting the tomb of Jesus on Holy Saturday, and finally, we will be including a special Easter Sunday episode celebrating Jesus' triumph over death as he rose to life after 3 days in the grave. The victory is won. So we want to thank you for joining us, as over Lent we aim to firstly deepen our appreciation for all that Christ did on the cross. Secondly, we want to understand what it means to live a life through the lens of the cross, to respond to the invitation of Christ to look beyond ourselves and realise that we are not only partakers in God's redemption plan, but we are called to participate in his mission to redeem our families, communities and world. Together we aim to express, embrace and embody what it means to be redeemed by God. So grab your coffee and get ready to spend some time with God as we look beyond ourselves for a fresh encounter. If you haven't already, don't forget to join our Facebook listener group dedicated to the series, where you can share all your thoughts and personal reflections sparked by what we learn and hear in the podcast. Make sure to join us there by following the link in the description, which we've also shared on our social media, or by searching for Beyond Me Lent Devotional on Facebook. Each reflection has been written by John McClain and read by Joanne James. As we join together through this week, we want to pray that God will use these reflections to speak into your lives as you spend time listening and drawing closer to him, sharing and reflecting on the ultimate promise of grace and salvation freely given to us all. May you be blessed today. Today is Good Friday, day 39. Follow me.
John chapter 21 and verse 19. Then Jesus told him, "Follow me."
He knew he was a merciful and forgiving friend, this Jesus. He had travelled with him for 3 years. He was even the first of the 12 to declare him Messiah. Of course Jesus had forgiven him, but was this some curse Jesus had left with him? No, he would never do that. He loved them. Look at how he found them on the beach after that awful day, alive again and cooking breakfast for them, for heaven's sake. And what about all the fish? They had fished all night and caught nothing, and then so many fish they almost sank under the weight of them. But Peter could not get that night out of his head. It seemed so dark, darker than any other night I had known when the soldiers came to arrest Jesus. Why didn't he fight? Jesus just stood there and even admitted that he was the one they were looking for. Why did we all run and leave him? I was so scared. I followed them from a distance and was even in earshot when they questioned him. It was so cold I couldn't get warm. Even standing by the fire that others had huddled around, I was so cold. And that woman, why couldn't she just be quiet? Why did she keep saying that I was one of his disciples? Why couldn't she just be quiet? I didn't want to lie about it. I don't know why I denied him. I was just so scared. The words of denial came out before I could stop them, and then that rooster, that blasted rooster begins to crow. The words Jesus had spoken to me at supper when I swore to him that I would even die with him if it came to that. I meant those words, but now his words so loud inside of me with every squawk that comes out of that bird. Peter, do you love me? Peter, do you love me? Peter, do you love me? Of course I love him. Feed my sheep, he said. Was it a curse? No, not a curse at all, but a reminder. He gave me a daily reminder that keeps me humble, knowing how weak I am without him. Hearing that rooster every morning, a gentle reminder at the breaking of each new day to pick up my own cross, to say no to my will and yes to his. Lord, you know I love you.
Feed my sheep. Learn to look beyond me and only to Jesus.
Death looks like an empty grave. Fear looks like a giant slain. Trials look like gifts of grace when I look to Jesus. Failure's bout a victory. Sin has lost its hold on me. Endless love is all I see when I look to Jesus. How my heart leaps, how my soul sings, for I know where my help comes from. Jesus told me, Jesus saved me. Hallelujah for all he's done. Every wall comes crashing down. Chains are broken on the ground. What can stand against us now when we look to Jesus? Yeah. How my heart leaps, how my soul sings, for I know where my help comes from. Jesus told me, Jesus saved me. Hallelujah for all he's done. How my heart leaps, how my soul sings, for I know where my help comes from. Jesus told me, Jesus saved me. Hallelujah for all he's done. I will keep my eyes on you, will dance upon the crashing waves. I will keep my eyes on you, for only you can make a way. I will keep my eyes on you, will dance upon the crashing waves. I will keep my eyes on you, for only you can make a way. How my heart leaps, how my soul sings, for I know where my help comes from. Jesus told me, Jesus saved me. Hallelujah
Hello, this has been Selah Time to Pause, a podcast from Plexus Salvation Army, an online church in the UK.
I'm Ian.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Sam.
If you've enjoyed journeying with us over these last few weeks, join us every Monday,
Or any day that works for you.
to spend time together, taking time out to pause, catch our breath, draw near to God and refresh our spirits.
We share Bible teachings,
Reflections on songs we're listening to,
And on what's going on in the world around us.
as well as this. On the last day of the month, we look back and reflect, share any thoughts from our listener community, and ask what we can take from it into our daily living.
what we call our personal So What's for the month.
Join us, making us part of your regular routine, spending a few minutes to listen to what God might be saying to you.
Find us on your favourite podcast streaming service
On Facebook,
Or YouTube.
by searching for Selah.
that's SELAH.
Time to pause.